Look, there's clearly a stray animal problem in Malaysia and we have got to do something about it. I think it's easier if we just got rid of all the stray animals, you know what I'm saying? You heartless son of a... Being realistic is not an excuse for you to simply kill unprotected stray cats and dogs. You make that sound as if I'm some kind of evil villain. It is evil! What the hell are you talking about, man? We have to look at the facts. Stray animals that are left unchecked carry dangerous viruses and diseases that kinda pose a threat to humanity. Also, animal shelters here are heavily underfunded, which is why they can barely even afford to keep their own strays. Which means that even if you did bring a stray there, it's very likely that they're gonna euthanize them to create space for other strays. If you don't believe me, check out the website of one of our own country's well-known animal shelters. They outwardly say that the surrendered animal may be put to sleep. I think we all know what that means. And it's not because they want to, it's because they have to. Municipal councils have even begun to take extreme measures to solve this problem, though I definitely don't agree with the method they're using. But if the government and animal shelters are having enough trouble as it is, maybe it's just better if we put all the stray animals to sleep. You definitely are evil, man. And I don't care what you say, there is still hope. You think there's hope? Allow me to bring up the case of the Netherlands. As of 2016, the Netherlands officially became the first country in the world to have virtually zero stray dogs. And they did it without even euthanizing them. You see, the Netherlands is a country that has always had an abundance of dogs, ever since the 19th century. Through the government and very intense legislation, they ran a nationwide program to spay, neuter and vaccinate every stray dog, heavily increased taxes on store-bought dogs which encourage people to adopt from shelters instead, and they even set up an animal police force to keep dogs from being abused and off the streets. Through that, the World Health Organization recognized the Netherlands as the only country to not contribute anything to the statistics of stray dogs. Okay, but do you really think that Malaysia will ever reach that kind of state? Well, of course we're not all the way there yet, but we did make a big step introducing the Animal Welfare Act in 2015, which makes it illegal for people to abuse pets and strays. The Netherlands, on the other hand, already had this law in 1864 when they introduced their Animal Protection Act. So with that said, I ask again, really? We have to save the strays, man. The alternative is just way too inhumane. Animals have feelings too, you know? And people have the right to be safe from diseases, man. Why do you even feel so strongly about this? You wanna know why? Okay, fine. I remember one time I was playing basketball in the park where I noticed this strange little box. Opened it, and there was an entire litter of puppies inside, abandoned and just dying under the hot sun. I tried to find animal shelters that I could bring them to, but it was 5 p.m. and all the animal shelters were closed. Luckily, the park was in the middle of a big housing area, so eventually a family came to pick them up. But ever since that day, I never wanted to feel that helpless again. Huh, that's weird. What is? I had the exact same experience, but I came to the conclusion that we should just euthanize all stray animals so people wouldn't need to feel so helpless. How the heck can you go through that and think that, you little I'm the little You're the one who's a hopeful idiot. You know what? You. No. You. No. You. 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 Hey guys, thanks for watching this video where I argue with myself. I mean, Noel here. And if you guys feel like making a difference, here's a name list of some of our own local animal shelters where you can search them up on their website or social media platform and perhaps even consider donating to them because they really need it. Most animal shelters are run on a voluntary basis, so it'd be great if we could help them out a little bit. And props to the volunteers giving their best to help out stray animals in Malaysia. If you're a pet owner, please spay, neuter, and vaccinate them. And remember, don't you ever think about abandoning or killing those puppies. Oh, don't you dare bring that up again, okay? This concludes the first episode of Leon versus Noel. So stay tuned to Cilisos for more arguments with each other.